Good morning. Welcome back to Passionate World Talk Radio Network, a wholly owned subsidiary of Global Media Network, LLC. Educate, enlighten, entertain. And on today's episode, for those people who use WordPress websites, listen up. This is from Hostinger. HOSTINGER.com. The name of the article is 15 WordPress Maintenance Tips to Keep Your Site Running Smoothly by Ray G. And I thought I would share this with you because we have a WordPress site and I know that a lot of folks do. Keeping your WordPress site in good condition doesn't have to be complicated, folks. With the right maintenance routine, you can prevent common problems, improve your security, and save time. And today's article will help you walk through 15 website maintenance tips, which will provide you with step-by-step instructions and recommendations for schedules to help keep your site protected and performing at its best. And it's always a good idea before you do anything is to put it in a maintenance mode to avoid disruptions for your visitors. Maintenance mode temporarily displays a notice to anyone visiting your site while you're working on it. You can enable it using a plugin or set it up manually with some light coding. It is also enabled automatically while you run updates. So here's a quick list. 1, routine backups. 2, check for updates. 3, check performance. 4, update user passwords. 5, delete spam comments. 6, database cleanup and optimization. 7, find and fix all broken links. 8, test your forms. 9, review your error log. 10, perform an SEO edit. 11, update outdated content. 12, review registered users' accounts. 13, uninstalled, unused plugins and themes. 14, check for make sure everything is compatible with each other, especially with your plugins. Find out if it goes with 11 and also WordPress, whatever your theme is. And 15, reviewed unpaid subscriptions. So I'll give you a few. And then please go over to our blog on our website, passionateworldtalkradio.com/blog. Read the summary, listen to the podcast, and then click on the handy dandy link, hostinger.com, put the title in, and you should find it immediately. And read all of it and make sure you do it. Okay. 1, routine backups. A routine backup involves regularly saving copies of your website's data. This includes databases, themes, plugins, media, and WordPress core files. Backups can be stored on your server, remotely in the cloud, or on your local device. It's essential for your WordPress maintenance. If something goes wrong, such as a server crash, plugin conflict, or security breach, you will be able to restore your site quickly and minimize the downtime. So how do you do it? Well, they go on to say that there are several ways to back up a WordPress site, depending on your needs and level of technical skills. 1, host-provided backups. That's what I have. Many web hosts include automated backup tools as part of their service. So you want to check that out. Backup plugins. Tools like Updraft Plus let you schedule automatic backups and store them on cloud services, such as Google Drive or Dropbox. Installation is easy. Visit the plugins menu in the WordPress dashboard or go ask AI to explain it to you step by step. Manual backups. If you want full control over which files and databases elements are included, you can create a manual backup by downloading your site files and databases directly from your server. This method offers the most flexibility, but requires more technical know-how. So how often should you do this? For most sites, a weekly schedule is enough. If you update your site daily, consider making a copy of it at least of the database each day. It's also best to keep at least 3 copies in different locations for extra safety. 2, check for updates. Keeping your site's core files, plugins, and themes updated is one of the most effective ways to protect your website. Updates often contain security patches, bug fixes, and new features that keep everything running smoothly. Outdated software contain security patches, bug fixes, and new features. Outdated software is a major security risk. Hackers can exploit it to install malware, steal data, or disrupt your site. These problems can damage your reputation and even lead to legal trouble if user data is exposed. How do you do this? Go to your dashboard, updates, to see and apply updates for core software, plugins, and themes. For themes, go to Appearance, Themes, click your theme and enable auto updates. For plugins, go to Plugins, install plugins, and turn on auto updates for each plugin. To verify a plugin or theme's reliability, check your reviews, ratings, and the frequency of updates on the product page. On platforms like Envato Market, you can also review sales numbers and feedback to gauge product quality. Here's a pro tip. If your site uses custom code or many plugins, test updates on a staging site first. A staging site is a private copy of your website where you can safely test updates before applying them to your live site. How often? Check for updates at least weekly. For high traffic sites, check daily. 3, check performance. Website performance comes down to 2 main things: how fast your site loads and how responsive is it for users. A slow site can frustrate your visitors and hurt your business. Google reports that 53% of mobile users will leave if a site takes longer than 3 seconds to load. How do you do that? WordPress has a speed test page to help you check your site's performance. Just enter your website's URL to get a performance score for both mobile and desktop, along with a breakdown of your core web vitals. These metrics measure your site's loading performance, interactivity, and visual stability, all crucial for providing a good user experience. You also get tailored recommendations to improve your site's speed and overall performance. Alternative tools include capital G, capital T, Metrix, and Google PageSpeed, one word, Insights. After running a speed test, review the recommendation and make the suggested changes, such as optimizing images, enabling caching, or updating plugins and themes. How often? Run a performance check at least once a month or after you make a major change, like switching themes, adding new plugins, or uploading large files. 4, update user passwords. As with any online account, updating your user password regularly helps protect your WordPress site from unauthorized access. If your account is compromised, especially one with admin privileges. It can put your entire site at risk of content loss, data breaches, or malicious changes. Knowing how to create strong passwords is just as important. WordPress recommends the following tips. Use unique passwords for every site. If you reuse your passwords, a hacker who gets your login details from one site can easily access all your other accounts. Never share passwords. Sharing, even with someone you trust, can put your site at risk if the person with whom you shared your password accidentally reveals it. For example, don't email your passwords. Email isn't encrypted, so use secured password sharing tools if you need to send a password. Avoid saving passwords in your browser. Browsers don't always protect store passwords, so use a dedicated password manager instead. Don't save passwords or click Remember Me when you log in on public computers. Others can access your accounts if you leave passwords saved on shared devices. How do you do it? The easiest way to change your WordPress password is through your main login page. Click Lost Your Password and enter your username or email address. You will receive an email with instructions on how to reset your password. If you need to change it for another user and you are an administrator, go to the dashboard, Users, All Users. Hover over the user you want to update and click Edit. Scroll to the Account Management section and click Set New Password. Enter your own password or use the one generated by WordPress. Click Update to Profile at the bottom of the screen. How often? Every 3 to 6 months is a good rule of thumb. Always change your passwords immediately after removing a team member, or detecting suspicious activity. And then number 5, and the rest of the 10 tips, please go over to the website and look it up. Delete spam comments. Deleting spam comments on WordPress means removing irrelevant or inappropriate messages from your website, typically those left by bots or spammers. Deleting spam comments helps you protect your visitors from spam links and maintains your site's quality and integrity. How do you do that? To stop spam comments, you can disable comments entirely or set up comment moderation. Disable comments entirely. Go to your WordPress dashboard, click Settings, Discussion. You can also use a plugin like Disable Comments to turn off comments on any content. Enable comment moderation in discussion. Settings. Turn on manual approval for comments before they appear on your site. This lets you review each comment, so only real, valuable input gets published. While it takes more time, it gives you full control over what appears on your site. How often? If you don't have comment monetization enabled, check for spam comments weekly or more often if your site gets a lot of comments. For high traffic blogs, daily reviews are recommended to stay on top of things, as spam links can be added to previously posted comments if a commenter's account was compromised. Again, go over to https://www.hostinger.com and use the title. It's very easy and you can find it immediately. The title again is 15 WordPress Maintenance Tips to Keep Your Site Running Smoothly. Thank you very much for joining us today. I hope your week continues to be warmer. Have a great week.